Hey guys, I'm back with another recipe. This is part 2 of Jamaican Patties. This one is plant-based patties made with impossible meat. The crust is the same as the first recipe and the filling is plant-based. These patties will turn out nice and flaky and juicy, so check it out. Alright, so first we're going to pour 3½ cups of all-purpose flour into a bowl. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of curry powder. We're going to grate 1 stick of butter into the bowl. I froze this butter for about 15 minutes before I used it to make it extra cold. Now we're going to slightly mix it all together. We're going to make a small hole in the middle and we're going to gradually add about 1 3/4 cup of water to mix the dough together. Now that the dough is formed, we're going to add a little bit of flour to the parchment paper on the table and we're going to roll that dough out into a large rectangle. You can also add a little bit of flour to the rollers so it won't stick. Now we're going to grate 1 more stick of butter into this bowl. I also froze this butter for about 15 minutes before I used it. This is a secret to making the patties flaky. We're going to layer it with butter. So we're going to put the first layer right there. We're going to add some more butter and then we're going to flip this layer over and we're just going to keep layering it until that butter is finished. We want to do this part pretty quickly so that the butter does not melt. We want it to stay nice and cold. Alright, so now that we've used all the butter, we're going to roll that dough out. And we're going to fold it up. We're going to put some saran wrap around it and we're going to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Alright, so for the filling we're going to use 1 pound of impossible burger meat. We're going to add some fresh bell peppers, green onions, and regular onions, and a pinch of Scotch bonnet pepper. If you don't have Scotch bonnet pepper, you can use a substitute or you can just eliminate it. Now we're going to add all the dry ingredients and we're going to add 1/4 cup of soy sauce and we're going to mix it together. If your meat starts sticking, just add some more oil. We're going to cook this for a few minutes till it's cooked. Now we're going to make what is called panade. We're going to break up some pieces of bread and just add water to it. And we're going to blend it. This is going to help keep the meat nice and juicy. Once it's blended, we're going to add it back and we're going to mix it. If the gravy dries up, add a little bit of water to it. Now for the last step, we're going to stuff our patties with the meat. So we're going to take this out of the fridge, we're going to unwrap it, we're going to roll it out. Once it's rolled out, we're going to cut it down the middle and we're going to work with 1 part. You can make the patties whatever size you want. I'm going to use this cup to cut out my circles. I'm going to roll it out a little bit more. You want the thickness to be about 3 millimeters. If you make it too thin, it's not going to be crispy. Now we're going to add some meat to the center and we're going to roll it over. We're going to use a fork and we're going to seal the sides. Make sure you seal the sides tight. and it's ready to be put in the oven. We're gonna throw these in the oven, 350 preheated, for about 30 minutes till it's slightly brown. And they are done. Look how good these look, y'all. Nice and flaky, nice and juicy in the center. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, and make sure you follow for more great recipes.